Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ariane, I'm a French illustrator, and this might well be the most boring video ever, but I really wanted to show you my workspace and I thought I could take you along as I clean it first. I've been wanting to do a studio tour, but honestly, I live in a very small space, and so I don't really have a studio. Well, I do have a studio apartment, but my workspace is just a desk in the middle of my living room, stuck between my bookshelves and my fridge, and I just have that. I hope this is interesting to you. I really love watching other people's workspaces, and so I thought maybe if I took you along as I clean it, you might be able to see some stuff that I have and I could talk about it. Anyways, I hope you enjoy it. Let's get into it. The first thing I do when I do a thorough cleanup, which I don't do every day, I don't do it every week, and I don't even do it every month, honestly. Maybe every month, but I try to take out all my stuff, and it's always a time when I can have fun with rearranging, and when I try to take stock of what I've been using most and what are some stuff that I could maybe, get rid of, give to someone, or just move away to another part of the apartment where it's not in the way as much. Because when you have so little space, you have to be very careful with what you display and what you don't display. And I have a tendency to accumulate crap because I love crap. I love having stuff. I love stuff. But also I'm always very annoyed with visual clutter. So I try to only have the stuff I like most, and I wouldn't call myself a minimalist, but I do declutter a lot. I do curate a nice collection of stuff that I know I love. And I like to keep some stuff even when I haven't used them in a while, just to be sure. Because in the past I used to have a tendency to give away stuff that I hadn't used in a while, and then all of a sudden my ADHD would strike and I would want to be using it again, and I would regret having given it away and have to rebuy it sometimes, which is annoying. So now I take stock, but I don't take actions that are too rash. Take these pencils, for example. I've had them ever since 2018, I think, so for a while, and I haven't been using them as much ever since I stopped bullet journaling so much. But I could have thrown them away a few times in the past years, and recently I have started bullet journaling again, and I'm really glad that I haven't given them away. So as you can see, I try to keep the stuff that I use the most on my desk, like handy, ready to be used. I have this tiny IKEA shelf that I put all my Tombows on, and also my brushes, and now I've decided to change it up, switch it up, and put my colored pencils in. Not my colored pencils, some pencils. I tried to do, I don't know if I did that for the internet, I don't know if I've ever done that before, but I'm thoroughly cleaning everything, because I do have a cat and I live in a small space, and I live in a small space that has a garden, so every time I open my door, I have crap coming in, I have stuff coming in like dust, cat hair, leaves, dirt, and yeah. It's always a mess, and the cat hairs get everywhere. It's really annoying. I've decided to move my pencils I have a tiny tray that's supposed to be for cutlery, but I use it for pencils and colored pencils, and I completely copied that on my neighbor. I have a neighbor and he's a designer, and his flat is like so well curated. And he's the person who talked to me about the Heuvel by Maker's Cabinet, my pencil plane that's been so popular on my channel. And yeah, he keeps all his pencils in a tray, and it looks very satisfying. And also it's very handy because I can see everything, so I like that. And I also like to keep my inks very close to me. I love my inks. Having inks, like tiny bottles of inks, makes me feel like a witch. I have a few colors, but also I'm ashamed to say that I also have like a lot of the same colors in very small variations of the same colors, which is a problem, I know, but let's try and not judge myself. And as you can see, we can catch a glimpse of the tray now, and the tray is so full of crap, so full of a mess of things, and I want to change that up a bit, because I like having stuff, but also I don't like things being too messy, so I'm gonna switch things up a bit. It's gonna be cute, it's gonna be nice, it's gonna look good. Also, I am now, as I'm recording this voiceover, waiting for the sun to be on my desk. It is not an everyday occurrence. It must be sunny out, and it must be a certain time of day for my desk to be in the light, and magic has stricken, because the light just came right now. Oh my god, the light is here. The light is here, people. I'm gonna be able to shoot the last scenes. Last glimpses of my desk in the nice light. So my flat used to be a garage, and because it used to be a garage, it is a very dark place. That's nice sometimes when you want to lean into the moodiness and when you feel like, you know, being under a blanket and reading a book. But when you want to draw, and when you want to paint, and when you want to film for the internet, it can be quite tricky. It can be quite tricky to find nice light. And right now, it's begun, and it will last for an hour or so. So I must be very patient with myself. I must be very swift when I film. I must be very efficient. Yeah. I do love my studio space though, even though it is tiny, even though it is not the space of my dreams. Like, I wish for a big studio space like Lee Alexander's or, you know, any other cute artist on the internet. Even Sophie McPike's studio looks so cool. Like a studio that can be my own, that's not my living room, where I can accumulate my mess and all my art on the walls. Oh my god, it would be so nice. But I am grateful for this tiny, cute space, dark as it is, you know, messy as it is. Even though it is also my partner's desk and he must sometimes invest it. And funnily enough, I told him, like, after I filmed this video, I told him I have a little bit of resentment over the fact that, you know, it's not my desk only, it's our desk. And he looked at me and he was like, are you honestly trying to tell me that this is our desk and not just your desk? And I was like, well, the computer on the desk is yours, but I do use it, so that was a bit of a hypocrite move. But yeah, I do invest the desk the most. Like, all of my stuff is on the desk. This is my workspace. I am a full-time artist now. Is this a nice timing to tell you that I'm open for commissions, and if you want to work with me, just, you know, send me an email or visit my website. There is a Google Docs that you can fill out if you want to work with me. So that's a nice tray, nicely filled, and now I only have to do the finishing touches and I'm gonna be done cleaning my desk. I love having a clean desk. Oh my god, I love that. Oh no, I forgot I have to clean the drawer. The tiny drawer that you can see. Oh yes, I'm gonna clean it. You're gonna see. This magic drawer is where I keep all of my stuff. My washi tapes and such. I tried to clean this palette, and honestly, it didn't work very well because I used acrylics loads on it and it was messy, but let's pretend like I managed to clean it up and it was very nice and it was very easy. But yeah, I do have a drawer full of like washi tape and stuff like that. I would stop buying washi tape if I didn't use them, but I use them. I love using washi tape, so I keep buying them sometimes. Also, I have a few things on the side of my desk. A few sketchbooks, like this Renaissance sketchbook that I've been cleaning. My bullet journals, the ones that I use for, just doodling. The ones that I use for being my bullet journal. And I have my 3 art Bibles. The Artist's Way, The Creative Way by Rick Rubin, and Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert. These are the 3 books that I always have on my desk, because I know if I need inspiration, if I need something, if I need a book to remind me of my inner strength, of my inner creativity, I will read one of those. And also I have been rereading The Artist's Way. I've hit a tiny pause in my journey because I had the flu and then I went to Poland, but I'm gonna go back at it in a few days, I think. So yeah, this is my washi tape and crap drawer. All the crap that I don't want to have showing on my desk, but I want to have access to on a daily basis. I'm gonna move some stuff like the mouse mail and royal mouse mail stamps that I made last year. I'm not using them on a daily basis, to be honest, so yeah, I'm gonna move them. But most of the other stuff I'm just gonna clean and put them back where they belong. I love having drawers, and that's why I cannot wait for my own big studio space, because now I keep some stuff in my trunk. There's a huge trunk. I might film it. There's a huge trunk in my living room, and I keep some stuff hidden elsewhere, but I would like to have a big chest of drawers and stuff like that. I love having tiny secret passages and secret places where I can put away stuff. I love that. I used to always have a desk when I was at my parents'. I used to have this big wooden desk that you might have seen if you've watched the video where I show my old art from when I was a kid. And I love having a huge wooden desk, or I love wooden furniture. I love it. So yeah, please enjoy me as I continue cleaning. I'm almost done, and then I'll do a little reveal with the nice light, and hope this is a nice video to enjoy watching. I apparently am able to ramble for over 10 minutes without having a script, and I think you might have been able to hear that I didn't have a script. But anyways, I love you so very much. Ta-ta. If you enjoyed this video and want to help me save up for a new studio space, please consider joining my Patreon or ordering a commission from me, or any other way of supporting me, like just leaving a comment here and just being overall invested in my work is enough, and I appreciate it so much. Thank you all for your support. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I cannot believe it. Oh my god, I had forgotten how satisfying this little drawer was. Very satisfying. I'm good at Tetris. And yeah, I do have this crate underneath my desk, which is very practical, and I keep the stuff that I use not on a daily basis, but still that I use often in it. So I have my stuff for sending out mail, and I have some acrylics, paintings. I have some stickers, like a tiny binder with stickers, and I have some mail also, like some mails that I've received. I have some pencils that I have several pencils, several versions of, like my reserves, my backups, and I have my pastels that I don't use on a daily basis, like these, my oil pastels. I don't use them often anymore, not as often as I used to, but I feel like maybe one day I will again. And this day I want to be prepared and have them near. And yes, that's about it. I have my gesso, some envelopes. I have this binder with all of my postcards and stickers and my old diddle paper. Look how cute it is. Look how cute. I have a nice collection of stickers, actually. I do, because last year I bought too much. And I'm gonna put my stamp in the crate, because this way it'll be, you know, in my reach, within my reach, but also it won't be too close. It won't be in the way. So that's it. I just need to put some stuff, some crap in the bin, and I'm done.